want to say about this. And let's go see if I can get any bites. You live? Yes. Good. Make sure I can see that. 1, 2. Is the game going to work? Yes. In New Game Plus, your knowledge of Ancient will carry over. Cool. That was the goal. God, this game's audio is loud.
Stories don't have tidy beginnings. The past is always present.
Really loud. 1 second. Let's turn that down a bit. Fiddling with the settings, always fiddling
But
with
there
the
has to be a
settings.
spark. Something that brings the past to life.
Why is the ambient audio... Oh, the game just crashed, that's fun. Let's try that again. Thank you, Val. Let's do that again. That could have been a very lonely stream. Let's see if that works. Audio-wise.
Stories don't have tidy beginnings.
It's a bit
The
better.
past is always present.
Oh. Also, my headphones are dying. That's fun.
But there has to be a spark. Something that brings the past to light.
I don't think I have green keyed out. It would be on this. Oh, apparently I do. Why do I have a chroma key filter on that source? What the hell? That's weird. It shouldn't be. The Live 2D stuff's on a completely different scene. And filters are per source. Is the volume okay, by the way? It's weird on my end. Partly because my headset is dying. Wait, so it's possible that, like, there isn't a lot of sound. I think that says Heaven's Vault. Yes. Why do I remember that saying 4 months earlier?
My story
Whoa, Jesus.
begins on Iox. That was where I met the robot.
Sources being global doesn't explain why a filter is transferring from source to source. I can't remember whether this is a... I think, no, this is a window capture, but it's a... I don't know. I'll go through all my sources and check which ones have filters on. Some of these button prompts are wrong.
I was 15 when my Ari rescued me from the slums of Elbereth and brought me here. I still don't know why she did it.
I'm going to try to whiz through the plot and get straight to translations where I can. Yeah, these are definitely not the buttons I'm pressing. Can I read them? Let's find out what I can remember. Okay. Holy Emperor stands into... Oh no, hang on. In front oh yeah, in front of you. It's a nice starting point. What's that going to give me? Okay, that one went right. Apologies for all the snuffling. I no longer have a convenient mute button for my mic. That's not the button I pressed, game. The prompt said that was X and I pressed A. And I pressed A again. Okay. The robot's smiling face is very weird. I think X and B function fine, it's just A that is misbehaving. Try not to be too mean to the robot. Where's Huang? Maybe it'll be... I was pretty rude to Huang at this point, I think. What happens if I press A? Okay, that one worked. What about this one? Not what I pressed. Ugh. Problem seems to be if I select A twice in a row. Show me and I'll let you know if I have time. Oh my god, I like this hard mode. That is probably there because it's possessive and it's a person, but it's not me. That one I'm not sure because it's the comma with a hat again. Many lost their friends, their... There's something and there's something. And the only difference between them is that this one has an extra curlicue. So I'm betting it's parents and children. But which way round? Yeah. I'm going to go with children as the more complicated character. Right. Let's get out of here. Why does a roboticist go to a farm? God, 6 is so rude about this place. And then we're back to sailing. I wonder what happens if you fuck off to Elbereth right at this point. Just ignore the
Mayari
mission.
wanted us to sail to Mayerzi. It was a short sail through fast waters.
I wish I could have the music on for this game, but I don't want to get copyright trouble or have my VOD silenced. Keep talking to the robots because it racks up relationship points. Let's go meet a statue.
We stepped off the ship and into the mud. Mud covered the ground and rock. And everywhere I looked, things were growing from the mud. And some of those things had legs.
That sounds familiar, yeah. It really sucks. I suppose I could put some background music on my own. Thanks for coming by the way. Talk to the robots. And let's go and poke the statue.
The air smelled earthy and sweet.
Statue. My pleasure. I've played through the first cycle already. Archives on my YouTube, so this is hard mode because I really like the translations, and I wanted juicier ones, which I'm certainly getting. That looks like water. Sky. Da, 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 da. Goddess. That could be goddess, but it could also be temples. Of gardens. Some of this is going to be wrong. And then, so the magic thing that I didn't figure out on my first playthrough was what the comma with the hat actually means. I guess I had something to do with holding. Okay, so it's not temples. Let's put all that stuff back in. Where's water? Where's water gone? So something takes water from the sky. So this is something about a goddess, maybe. I think ground is going to be wrong. I think the string of characters there. It's not going to be of gardens ground. Is it? I guess it is. Gardens ground could be field, though. Goddess of fields who takes water from the sky. Which one's a hopper? Sorry. Crystal. Oh, yeah. Yeah, quite possibly, actually. Right, let's go and find Renber's Missus. I don't think there were any other inscriptions here. Oh, maybe there was the well, wasn't there? Right, yeah, that makes sense.
This was what passed for a street on Mayersey.
The pigs look so
Buildings
grumpy.
on stilts, jumping out of the bushes like children. It was so quiet.
University cares for something. Let's see what the...
3 paths met at the heart of the village. I could imagine them all, sitting around here in the evenings, sipping rucker and singing. It seemed nice.
Let's try not to annoy this man. I think I annoyed him last time. And I think if I press A now, it's going to select randomly X or B. No. Maybe it's fixed. Let me inspect the well. Water again. Oh, not water. Flows of holy... That's water. We got flows here. Drink. Holy water. I don't think that's that. The goddess. Provides. Okay. There's a lot of water here. Yes, Aaliyah, there is a lot of water. Is this just the other... Okay. This guy is being deliberately obstinate. Also somewhat rude. See if we can appeal to his better nature. Also, he's not my husband. Ah, that's a new detail. Can I still talk to Renber's girlfriend, partner, whatever she was? Here we go. Lie to her to get the information. Right. Now we can go home. It would be great if the robot would offer me the prompt to go home again. Some weird limitations in the code of the game. Like, there's no straightforward back to the ship button. Where's the way down from here? Over there. That is a good question. Maybe I should play the chaotic neutral playthrough and just sell all the relics this game. A gleam in the grass. Didn't get that last time. Oh, okay. Pranked. Appropriate day for it. Are all moons in the Navy like this? There's the path. Oh, is there writing on the door? Yes. No, maybe. Let's go and find the Hermitage. So my impression first time through was that Aaliyah drew a bunch of conclusions from the Hermitage that were not at all justified. And I really want to see if they make more sense this time. Let's go. But you'll keep me safe, won't you, robot? That makes a lot of sense. Okay. Let's go find this place. I thought she was jumping to some pretty big conclusions. Also, the thing where you, like, I guess that they put in the thing about you never see people, never see other ships on the rivers, to excuse the fact that they haven't added any like NPC ships to the game. But it just doesn't make sense given that the rivers, they say the rivers flow at different speeds across their width. Wait, I missed that detail first time round. That Miyari is trying to get Aaliyah to marry Huang. Oh, okay. I guess Aaliyah's naivety about Iox is also a little bit tiresome, really. Given how cynical she is in other ways, and how her Elberethian background kind of plays out for her. Oh boy. Always the bots. Did I find the place? Okay, yes, good. Okay. Go fishing for me, robot. Go find me more toys.
A moment later, the robot was gone, and I was alone in the dark.
Talk to myself. I struggle with like the tech being called hoppers in this game, because to me a hopper is like the thing you put grain in on a farm, or a kind of railway truck that you put like coal in, or the things in Minecraft, as opposed to a thing that allows you to hop. And it puzzled me for like the first couple of hours of the game when I first played it. A tool chest. So if this was Janicki's, then he went down himself. And that means that he must have had like a spacesuit or something that allowed him to breathe where there was no air. That's we pray for thing is going to be wrong. Yes, there is. Damn it. I guess it's just not going to give me, because it's definitely we pray for. Okay, so for reference, I am extremely British, and I have never heard anybody use the word orangery in, like, ordinary conversation before. I think I've heard the word before, but that was... some writer was deliberately being obscure or showing off on that one. That last word is like thunder, I think, or a storm of some sort. But I don't think I ever really nailed down what the double circle is. And the other character there is that damn comma with a hat thing. So I think I'm out of luck. Yeah, there are some differences between English and American English, but also sometimes writers just like to dig up old weird words. I will confess I have done that myself. Ooh. So I don't think that is us. I think that's ours. I don't think I know the next word. That's probably us. Save. Our something winds can save us. Or can't save us. That's definitely one to take to Huang. But there's more. I don't think there were this many things in the chest before. Who leaves inscriptions on a pen nib? Oh, this is a mess, actually. What might this be? Has it got the full sequence for give in it? Yes. Actions towards person squiggle. Oh, it could be let, maybe. Let words be your... And that could be something like sword. If the triple barred arrow thing is like a could be sword, because the last character is like separate and there's an action mark there. I can't see how let makes sense though. So Rembo was hoarding artifacts somewhere no one would find them. Strange, the story feels very different. I don't remember how we found the Sanctuary Moon. Sorry, the Hermitage Moon. Okay. That site's got nice and small though. Let's go get Stormy. Maybe I should sing a song, a sailing song. Why would there be a cult, Aaliyah? Why do you jump immediately to cult? Strikes me as a little bit excessive. Soon may the Wellerman come. Maybe I shouldn't sing. More fast bits. The fast bits are fun. Anything where I go fast is fun. Right. I guess I know exactly where I'm needing to go. What happened to the river? It got shiny. Should just all be straight on, actually. I'm not sure any of those were branches, robot. Let's see what
The
we can
hopper
find.
fired, and for a moment I was gone. Not aboard the Nightingale, not on the moon beneath. It could have been a heartbeat or an hour. But I didn't feel the cold until I reappeared.
It's a really effective starting point, this thing, where you set down in what looks like a desert. Like, this territory on Earth would, with this light, would be hot. And the first thing she tells you is it's cold. Why has the robot got shifty eyes? I don't remember him pulling that face very often.
Here, in the middle of the hurricane, there was a house. It was fine. Tucked in below the overhanging rock. Wooden beams, mud brick walls, shutters. Large enough for 2 families to argue over. It would have been measly on Iox and grand on Elbereth. But here, it was impossible.
Can we get in? Not that way. Did they leave the word vault in there as a hint? Like, vault is probably the natural word to use there, but it could equally well be jump or hop. Maybe I'm being paranoid. Hup.
The ghosts were still here, cooking, reading, doing whatever ghosts do. The house was empty, but it hadn't been abandoned.
One robot. No comedy seeing him drop off the ledge this time. Now you understand why I keep losing robots. Right. Let's find some stuff. This is where the robot
After the
came in.
dead air of the house, it was good to see the sky again.
There's a tree right there. Fairly big one too. Surely I have some other parts of this than these. Oh wait. Light from... Oh, things. Something isn't right here. Cool. I kind of have no idea about either of these. I thought this was the sequence for light, but I have that and it's not showing up. It's a noun because it's got the thing character. Protection is the one that makes sense. This would have to be night, I guess. What is this place? A mansion? Funny place for it. It's a holiday home. There's a thing up there. Which, if I remember rightly, is a tool I need. Oh, this is the thing that I let the gate on Elbereth take away from me before I could take it to Huang in the first game, and I got really annoyed about. This one is several words. What have we got? Huh, I think it survived opening the chest for me. Maybe I found something else to open the chest with. Fight until death and beyond would make sense. And so this is action person, and then the lightning strikes might be like cut because they were in the pen. Oh, right, yeah. Does that make sense? I would have expected Beyond to have a place character in it, but it at least sort of makes sense. I estimate it to be hollow. Thank you, robot. I could have guessed that. Treasures of... many, many of many. Well, let's see if we can get it open. Can we open it? No. How does the robot know that someone died here? Oops. What? Get the inscriptions. Don't need to do every conversation with the robot again. Water. Goddess blesses fire. Why would it be blessed by the water goddess, though? I guess that may make sense. That's a pretty short poker. And in this room, broken door. Give it a shove. Anything in there? It's a map. What's it a map of? Ghost's Wake. There's not a lot here. Home Stars. Presumably the next one I find will be Strong Bad. Ha 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 ha. I don't know enough about Homestar Runner to actually make intelligent jokes on that one. If it's possible to make intelligent jokes about Homestar, I don't know enough about Homestar to know whether it's possible to make intelligent jokes about Homestar. Shall we try and pry the chest open? Hey.
And there it was, just lying there. The greatest treasure I ever found. From inside the coffer, from the distant past of the Nebula's once great empire. It was a crown.
I'm still too chicken to like run off and flog the crown. I do want to try taking it to the friend on what's the planet called? Oh, look at how long this inscription is. Fun, fun, fun. I think that next character is worship because it's action goddess something. And I doubt it's the Wii character. Three times. Thing. Act. Oh, and there's another. All. Go on, tell me that thing or act is wrong. Oh no. That will not do for now. Let's not take the crown to Mayari. Motives hardly matter. They matter to me, Robot. Where was the way? Oh, it wasn't this way. It must have been through here. Let's go find a grave. I'm not taking the crown to Professor Mayari. There is a lot more to find here. Let's have a look at the figurine. I like how all these early choices have the, like, this must be worth something option. Or, like, the whenever you get a new artifact early on, you have the option to say, well, what if I sold it? May... grow strong. So the first word is not may, probably. Oh, maybe it is actually. May one go strong as trees. And trees? Okay. I think that's going to be plants. Because it's also in grow and garden. Yeah, okay. How old is the pillar? Can we tell where this is from? This is where the hopper malfunction takes us to, so we'll be coming back here. Gotta keep going. Guess we gotta find the ship. See what we can find. Oh man, I'm suddenly very sleepy. And Janiki's in a bad way. Before I do... How did this happen? Thing over here. Please bring up the button prompt. There we go. Yeah, let's get out of here. There is one prompt. Wait, hang on. No, don't leave. I haven't found the grave yet. Is there a way down? Back to the ruin. Inscription on the rock. That one's important. It's about water again. Well, there's a hint for later. There's a thing down there. Oh yeah, I have to get up to the roof. Forgot about that. get to the roof, I think we need to go... Bye, robot. Can I get this door open? No. Locked or blocked or both? Alright. Here... Get the inscription. Okay, this is an action. It's a place, or it involves a place. I think it might be arrived. I fear... this is singular. And then... So, and but are the same logical function. Little thing, because I'm a logic teacher. So, it would make sense that but was the and with a negation character. Because all that but does is it shifts the sense of the second term to introduce a contrast with the first. Stranger arrived, but I fear him. So whoever's lying on the bed, scratch that message. And let's go up to the roof. Oh, a glint. Give me the glint. She is clearly not holding a scimitar. What do we got? This sword. In the middle, that's going to be cannot. Cannot be swung? Maybe? Yes. I suspect this sword doesn't kill fascists at all. I suspect this sword cannot be swung. It could be lowered. It's a verb. It's got the toward character, but with a negation. So maybe cannot be lowered. Okay. Maybe we're done here. No, wait, I need to get into that backyard. Which is through an exit of the house that I missed before. is what a hopper receiver for water? The thing on the roof, you mean? I think it's a mount for one of the telescope devices. Later in the game, you find a bunch more.
In the yard behind the house, there were tools. Plots of earth, washing hung out to dry. It was like the owner had slipped inside for a quick rucker before they came back to chop more wood. Someone had been building a life on this miserable rock.
Grave. What do we got? It's a shell necklace. This is short but complicated. I don't think that's going to be wind. In death. I still don't think that's wind. So the comma with a hat might be a preposition. I think preposition is the word I'm after. So I think that's the adjective marker. Must be the adjective marker. Because these are all adjectives. Maybe silent? Pretty ominous thing to put on a grave. True. Anything else to check quickly? Oh dear, I'm sleepy. Yes, robot, I found a grave. And I'm still getting turned around in this house. Let's go back to the ship. I can't go back to the ship this way. Great. Have to go out this exit and look along the creek, I think. Let's go. And I think I might get to the next location. Oh right, hopper malfunction first.
Darkness.
Imprisoning me, all that I see. Absolute horror. No. One headless robot. I like how she doesn't comment on the fact that the head is completely missing. See if I can screw this conversation up. We also didn't really get to grips with what the darkness was. Let's see, how do we help Remember? Can't remember, was there something in the cave? I don't think so. Whoops. Missed one. Empress. Not forever, but eternal. Adjective form of forever. Let's actually leave this time. Let's go. useful in a simple gun, you sure? Casement for a mechanism. What kind of mechanism? And what I actually want to do this time is take this to Oroi, but I wouldn't be able to get to Oroi at the moment because I have weapons on me, the dagger and the scimitar. So I need to go to Iox, deposit the 2 blades, and then go to Elbereth. But before that, I want to see if I can find this other site. Which site is that? Very long sail to wrap up with. See you later. Thanks for coming. Have a good game. Why is Ghosts Week called that? Probably there are ghosts there. Original naming. I do like the roller coaster bits. I wish they were more common. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I do apologise for the sleepiness. The vistas in this game are really good when they're good. So all the right-hand side paths are also going to be valid paths, but longer. So I want to stay on the left. I can take either fork here. Even though the route really only says 1. And both routes are incredibly squiggly. Oh man, I really can't stay awake. I do apologise. Also, I missed a ruin. There's so far still to go. Head empty. Only Gintama opening themes. Hey, hey, samurai heart. I think that's a new detail. That the Loop Temple own the robots. It makes sense. Also, this area where the rivers all are really close to a surface is weird. Not entirely clear what's going on here. It's interesting when they do these lore dumps, which character gets to be the one asking the questions. Here it's Aaliyah asking 6 because it's a kind of very bureaucratic county quantificational question. But they deliberately set it up with 6 not having been off IOX before, so that there's lots of things that Aaliyah can be the one to tell you so that she doesn't seem completely ignorant. Nearly there, but this site is really big. And I can see exactly where I need to go. How do I get there? Round this loop-de-loop. Keep going past this ruin and not this ruin because I need to go up here and round. So I get to hit 1 on the way. Loop-de-loop time. How are we doing? Slow rivers suck. I wish there was a way to turn them off. Whereabouts? This is the split. Oh, this is taking ages.
The robot hoppered away, and I was alone. Then it came back.
Is it anything translatable? Yes. Oh, nice long one. Await. Under. By. Fire. And the next bit's really complicated. Me. I wonder if that's by in the sense of next to. Maybe sit by fire and... Could that be read? It's an action. Something something word. Read sounds plausible. It's a stay. Oh yeah, stay low would be sit. Presumably there used to be more to it than that. Feels good to be back on a real river again, so of course it lasts for 2 corners. And I want to go right. Nearly there, I dearly hope. Just need to take the next right. How would the robot know which way we need to go? But I do. And that gets us to, and I don't remember which site this is. Because I think on my first playthrough when I found the crown, I went straight back to my Ari. Which I do not intend to do this time.
Of all the sites I travelled to with the robot, Most of them seemed lost.
It's the
Abandoned.
graveyard.
But this one felt like it had been hidden.
Right. That will do for tonight. Thank you for the company. And I'll probably continue this tomorrow, unless I want to play more Dorfromantik tomorrow and play this. Oh, actually, no. Tomorrow I'm not streaming because I have a singing lesson when I would normally stream. So Saturday, probably next stream. Thanks for the company, and